Genome editing using engineered endonuclease systems rapidly took over the field of plant science and plant breeding. So far, genome editing techniques have been applied in more than 50 different plants, including model species like Arabidopsis, main crops like rice, maize or wheat, as well as economically less important crops like strawberry, peanut and cucumber. These techniques have been used for basic research as proof of concept or to investigate gene functions in most of its applications. However, several market-oriented traits have been addressed, including enhanced agronomic characteristics, improved food and feed quality, increased tolerance to abiotic and biotic stress, and herbicide tolerance. These technologies are evolving at a tearing pace, and especially the field of CRISPR-based genome editing is advancing incredibly fast. CRISPR systems derived from a multitude of bacterial species are being used for targeted gene editing, and many modifications have already been applied to the existing CRISPR systems. Sometimes, insomnia only lasts a few days and goes away on its own, especially when the insomnia is tied to an obvious temporary cause, such as stress over an upcoming presentation, a painful breakup, or jet lag. Other times, insomnia is stubbornly persistent. Chronic insomnia is usually tied to an underlying mental or physical issue. Anxiety, stress, and depression are some of the most common causes of chronic insomnia. Having difficulty sleeping can also make anxiety, stress, and depression symptoms worse. Other common emotional and psychological causes include anger, worry, grief, bipolar disorder, and trauma. Treating these underlying problems is essential to resolving your insomnia. Many medical conditions and diseases can contribute to insomnia, including asthma, allergies, Parkinson's disease, hyperthyroidism, acid reflux, kidney disease, and cancer. Chronic pain is also a common cause of insomnia. Many prescription drugs can interfere with sleep, including antidepressants, stimulants for ADHD, corticosteroids, thyroid hormone, high blood pressure medications, and some contraceptives. Common over-the-counter culprits include cold and flu medications that contain alcohol, pain relievers that contain caffeine, diuretics, and slimming pills. Insomnia is itself a sleep disorder, but it can also be a symptom of other sleep disorders, including sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, and circadian rhythm disturbances tied to jet lag or late-night shift work. The scientific revolution represented a shift in thinking in a handful of academics from the 16th to the 18th centuries. Each of these scientists was the product of their own cultural traditions and modes of thought. From our modern perspective, they held on to some mystical ideas that we would identify as medieval. However, their discoveries paved the way for a more rational understanding of the universe and for the development of the scientific method. This new understanding of the mechanics of the universe, especially Newton's principles of motion, encouraged many intellectuals as a whole to think about themselves, society, government, and the universe in rational, scientific terms, which helped pave the way to the Enlightenment in the 18th century.